Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV playthrough video as we continue with my Endwalker journey of depression. Yeah, let's get into a recap. Last time we were held captive in Tertium by Quintus van Kinne, legatus of the First Legion, leading a small remainder of Garlean soldiers and survivors. We set out with Eulus on the hunt for some ceruleum to power their heaters. Our search included the nearby Forum Soleus Park, a commemorative children's park built in honor of their ancestors and named after our recent foe and grandpapa of the Empire, Solus aka Emmett Selk. Despite not a lot of luck, we did manage to grab some ceruleum from an underground pond heating system while learning from Eulus about what living in Garlemald was once like. Before leaving, however, a sneaky scion reveals himself, though not visually. Thancred informs us he has been keeping an eye on matters, mentioning that we should do whatever the Garleans say for the time being. Upon return to Tertium, Quintus hosts a war council and decides that the ceruleum we recently found be used to recharge the Magitech, as seemingly the commander has initiated a mission. This would include orders to contain Alfie and Alize in Tertium, only to be released after we head back to Camp Broken Glass and have our contingent relinquish our resources to the Garleans and withdraw from Garlemald altogether. As we depart, Eulus and the Warrior of Light stop by a neighbourhood now desolate, and he explains this was his home, recalling the night of the roar and the fall of the capital as he was with Quintus, but his family were not fortunate enough to own a radio. His parents, little brother and sister were not themselves when he returned home the next morning. During our travel, the twins held prisoner have a beautiful bonding moment, comparing the Garleans' philosophy and ideals to that of the Sharlayan Forums and their father's non-interventionism and isolationist views, before promptly being freed by the other elusive member of the Scions, Estinian. Meanwhile, back at Camp Broken Glass, Lucia confronts Eulus, hearing their demands, yet proposing our own, wishing to convey information to Quintus. But the Garleans were prepared with a response, given a refusal to their first terms, and we find out where the discovered ceruleum went. As several Magitech armor and soldiers ambush the camp, we manage to stave them off with the help of Arun Senna, and we tell it to their faces that which we wish to convey to Quintus. Envoys recently sent to Alamigo from the 10th Legion informed the Alliance of their failure to coordinate the reclamation effort of the capital, with the 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th Legions communication breaking down, leaving them unable to fight on their own. And so they came to the Grand Company of Eorzea asking for aid. They've relayed a message to Quintus, have the ills stand down, and luckily the legatus himself is listening in on the conversation remotely and gives the order to honour the 10th's decision, dismissing the soldiers from their duty, reminiscing about Varus and the dream of the Empire, and committing to the Garlean bonds forged in blood to the very bitter end. And with that, we invite the surviving, now leaderless Garleans refuge from the cold in Camp Broken Glass. And that's about where we left it off. Don't forget, if you're new here and you're enjoying the video, to hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. You can support the channel by becoming a member, hitting the join button just below this video, and check out the links in the description below if you want to jump over to our Discord server and hang out with all the good folk over there. I'd appreciate it a ton. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy Dawn Trail if you're in it already, and let's get into the video. I assume you're curious about how matters have progressed here in your absence. Quite well, as it happens. Now that we've procured ceruleum from Tapper's Den, the recently repaired heaters can provide much needed warmth. Furthermore, we've prepared sufficient food for everyone. Those from Tertium shall find a hot meal waiting upon their arrival. There's one for you, so go ahead and get some well-earned rest. I believe that we're capable of wielding a ladle or two without your assistance. On your way, might I ask you to seek out Yustola? She was but recently attending to the wounded, but she's meant to be taking a rest herself. See that she is. I'm not giving her commands. I ain't giving Yustola commands, that's all I'm saying. It's the opposite. Yes, I've been taking proper breaks and imbibing sufficient water. But what of the Warrior of Light? You and the twins have an established history of reckless disregard for your own well-being. We're all fortunate that none of you landed yourselves in my care. I've already had quite enough to deal with between the tempered and the first's wounded. Alas, I can mend their bodies. The toll their experiences have taken on their hearts and minds is another matter altogether. For their sakes we mustn't waver, but nor must we rush ahead in eagerness to see the day won, and in so doing invite disaster. Well, that was unexpected. We just got one of these, basically, and now we're doing it again? Oh god. Alright, here we go. Upon settling down for supper, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Settle down for a surely to be restful supper. Here we go. The moon. We still haven't got answers to that. Just saying. Lise. The heck was Serena doing? I love how oversized his coat is.
Is that all of them?
The last of those who agreed to join us, yes.
We left heaters and provisions for those who wish to stay behind. They won't last forever, but hopefully they'll last long enough.
For now, I think everyone's earned a rest. We'll see to those in need of medical attention, so take the others with you and get yourselves some hot soup.
Yay, he's coming. It's like he was saying, maybe a little bit. Friends, family, that kind of thing. The warmth. Crack a smile. Just a little one. It would be very hard to, though.
Warmth. At last.
Marvelous, isn't it?
Oh god, don't get it. Don't talk to him.
All thanks to the resourceful machinists of Ishgard, I might add. On their behalf, I bid you warm yourself to your heart's content.
Hold on. Your people might have scribbled a few things on a piece of parchment, but it was Owl and Minson Smiths that put the bloody things together.
Well, be that as it may, we single-handedly got the interior heating up and running again, didn't we?
The hells you did! We were there every step of the way.
Alright, boys. Let's settle down.
We? You barely raised a finger to help, you ale-sodden reprobate.
I did a damn sight more than you, you lily-livered bilge rat.
Take that back!
Take that
Make me.
back.
I will not stoop to your level.
He's like, I wish... I wish I joined Quintus. Oh god. I'm kidding. The music.
At ease, man. There's nothing funny in it.
Huh.
I'm from Alamigo, but was a conscript until recently. Used to eat this with the officers.
Apparently, it's adapted from a steppe recipe. This is my first time trying it, and I have to say, it's not half bad.
It's a bit too flavorful for my liking.
Sadu.
Perhaps compared to what you're used to.
Steppe is a very flavorful place. You gotta give it to them. Oh, Harky. You guys remember that? The warm
It's the
mug?
little things that make life worth living, don't you think?
Oh no, he's gonna cry. Don't cry into the mug, bro. It's already got flavor.
I know this is not a dream, and yet... I felt the same way at the Dragon Song War's end. Every morning I would step outside and need to be reminded that it wasn't my imagination, that my world had been forever changed. And just as I had grown accustomed to the idea, again you change my world in ways I never thought possible.
Easy does it. You're gonna get me back in your side.
Were it not for you and your fellow scions, the rift between man and dragon and myriad tribes might never have been bridged. The Grand Company of Eorzea, the Ilsabard Contingent. We owe it all to you. We've shed many tears in recent days, of pain and sorrow, triumph and joy. I much prefer the latter.
The other one's kind of depressing.
I'm honored to fight by your side. As an Eorzean and Garlean both, I shall do all in my power to bring my peoples together.
It is a remarkable achievement. Everything that I and the Populares had hoped for, and more.
Would that it had come sooner.
Indeed. Too many are not here to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, there is a warmth in my breast, as if they still share in this moment.
Yes, I know what you mean. On a night like tonight, the wind and cold seem to pass me by.
Oh. Blue. No, don't ruin it. Was that the talisman? Oh no. Are the Garleans where... They don't have it? No, man, don't do this.
On behalf of the Garlean Empire, thank you for inviting me today.
We've gained the power T-Wag rightfully ours. No, 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 no.
Emperor Varus?
No. No, dude, you can't do this.
They are being tempered. The talismans! Quickly!
Save me, brave hero! Ahem. My lord has requested your presence, and I would hate to disappoint him.
What? What? Bro!
The experiment was a success, but I fear our time is short.
Where the fuck am I, Fandaniel piece of shit?
I shall begin the preparations.
Now, it is time for you to awaken.
That's a different voice. That's Amon. Yummy.
Good morrow to you. Here, have a taste before it gets cold.
Why is he a butler?
Oh, but be sure to remove your helmet. Take a moment, too, to familiarize yourself with that borrowed flesh.
Jeeves? Borrowed for what? What
So,
the fuck
how does
is...
it feel? I, for one, find those first moments within a new body to be most refreshing.
I assume he's going to explain.
We had a Magitech engineer by the name of Aulus to thank for this method of soul extraction and implantation. I believe the two of you met briefly in Alamigo.
Ah, God, the scientist and the spider thing, I remember him.
His was a rather sticky end, wasn't it? Thankfully, he was thoughtful enough to leave behind his Mindjack technology.
Mindjack?
I took the liberty of making some improvements and selecting you as my esteemed test subject.
So am I like sitting in like one of those Matrix chairs plugged in? Is this what... This is... Give me back my body, dude. You little shit.
And permit you to go on a righteous rampage instead of partaking in this delicious meal? I think not. I must say, I have gone to great lengths to reunite you with my lord.
So we're in the tower, it looks like.
When I discovered that his friend was in this neck of the woods, I suggested inviting you over for dinner. He never deigned to respond, but I took his silence as a resounding yes. Oh my! Daddy is pleased his grumpy little boy has finally found his playmate.
Okay. Hang on a minute. There's two angles of this. Daddy is pleased his grumpy little boy has finally found his playmate. Either Daddy... I can't believe I'm putting this into a sentence. Daddy is Fandaniel, and he's pleased that either what's behind that door has finally found its playmate in me, the Warrior of Light, or grumpy little boy Zenos has finally found his playmate, me, the Warrior of Light, or the second angle is Daddy is whatever's behind that door, and the grumpy little boy is Zenos, and I'm the playmate. Which means what the fuck is behind that door, I think is the key question.
Exposition is in order.
Damn right.
The Garlean Empire has long outlawed all forms of religion. No gods to worship, no risk of summoning. Brilliantly simple. But people being people must turn to something or someone in their hour of need. Who then? Why, His Radiance the Emperor, of course.
But he's dead.
As you have observed firsthand,
What is
Garlemald
that?
has seen better days. The legendary Solus Zosgalvus, dead. Provinces near and far in open rebellion. Our bold new emperor assassinated. And that last one even sparked a civil war. What rotten luck. The people cried out for salvation. Their earnest pleas, one might even call them prayers, a supplication united for the Empire to reclaim her former glory.
Is this Zande?
And so their will did manifest, channeled through the corpse of none other than Emperor Varus himself. And lo, the Savior was born, the embodiment of the Garlean spirit, their anima. It calls to its subjects, compelling them to take up arms and fight.
Oh.
And just as the wealth and power gravitate towards the Empire's capital, so too does ether from every corner of the globe.
Oh. Wow, okay, so the towers are summoning that.
The towers with which you and your allies have been so preoccupied were created as an extension of Anima itself. An ingenious design. Would you not agree, my lord?
Yes. Nothing? Zenos! You home?
Does the pursuit of prey you have bested before excite you?
I would lie if I said no.
Of course not. Absent the challenge, the thrill, your prize is a hollow victory. Butchery.
He's got the wine bottle.
Perhaps you think that to be the extent of my promise. I have no doubt fallen in your estimation since Alamigo.
Little bit,
Fair enough. But do not let your disdain deprive us, of an opportunity to craft an even more majestic moment of euphoria.
What were you thinking?
I have been honing my craft as I set the stage for our reunion.
Sir. Oh, he doesn't pour it the right way. He's not trained as a butler.
Wheresoever there is suffering and despair, you appear to fulfill your duty as defender of this star. The chaos and destruction that my hordes have wrought are my gifts to you alone.
Okay. What? Yeah, gifts? What?
At a loss for words? No matter. As you will learn, I have only just begun.
Oh, will you not finish your meal?
There is only one thing that can sate my hunger, and it would seem my friend has lost his appetite. I hoped this display of civility might prove an entertaining diversion, but clearly we are above such pretensions.
It was a diversion, I'll give you that much.
While my lifeless body was in the possession of the Ascian, I too claimed another's as my own. It was an enlightening experience to fight in an unfamiliar form. Flaws and failings in my technique were plain to see.
That's crazy how he's built.
True strength.
Candles light.
The flesh, the soul. Perhaps you should like to discover the answer for yourself.
Does he have the answer? Whoa. Dude, this is so weird.
Or together.
He goes into my He's yoinking my body? That was a weird sentence. No, dude, what? Stop. No.
Oh dear. Whatever would happen if my lord were to greet your friends as you? I shudder to imagine what carnage he would wreak.
Oh God.
We'd better hurry if we want to avert the bloodbath. You can thank me later for my generosity.
Why does he want to help?
Ah, there it is. Your camp, I believe. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say that you, the other you, is making his way there as we speak. Alas, this you will have to walk from here. Or run.
Why?
You can manage it. My lord would be cross if I made it too easy. Such ingratitude. I'd not squander this fighting chance. After all, you've obstacles enough to overcome. Right on cue. Tempered soldiers, with standing orders to kill those not sworn to anima. Under normal circumstances, you would make short work of them. But on this occasion, the odds are not so heavily stacked in your favor.
Oh shit. Oh my God, look at that sword. Commence battle for In from the Cold. Holy shit, dude. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be painful. What is this? Auto heal penalty. I have a countdown. 24 minutes. HP regeneration has stopped. Okay, well, we're popping Rampart straight off the bat. That's a damage buff. Uh-oh. This is with Rampart?
Not bad at all, given your diminished capacity. Nevertheless, it would perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows, scurrying about like a rodent.
Oh my God. Inspect him? The unfortunate soldier is carrying a medical kit. Ah, so he does inspect. Yeah, I definitely need that. Are you in possession of your own body? You may have had the capacity to subdue rather than slay the tempered soldier. In this battle, you're unable to use the full extent of your powers. To reach Camp Broken Glass quickly, you should avoid combat whenever possible. If you are discovered, your foes will give chase. Magitech units are especially powerful, and your chances of defeating them in your current state are slim at best. Okay. Are they gonna see me? No way they see me doing this, right? Wrecked Magitech Reaper. Can I gain something from this? Magitech Reaper's fighting days are over, however, you find a medical kit in the cockpit. Nice. Let's see his pathing. C++. Do I even need it? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I think this is the situation where actually I can sneak by him. Oh! Let's go! Get another one maybe? Ah, okay, he got me. Oh no, he didn't. I thought he saw me. We're chilling. Where am I going? I'm lost. This place is a maze. I mean, I know Camp Broken Glass is south. Immobilized Magitech Reaper. Wait, can I get in it? Leg has been damaged, but the weapon should still... Uh-oh. Damage up. I am regenning health. Oh god. I'll kill him, then use the magic kit. Medical kit. Identification key. And oh god. You've not been turned, thank goodness. I thought I was the only one left. The bastards got my hand when they took down my Magitech Reaper. If you can repair its leg though, it should still work. Here, take this key. If it's run out of cerulean, you might be able to find more in the wreckage. I found some, right? I think I found some. Medical kit, yay. Fuel concealing wreckage. That sounds promising. Fuel remains to be able to remove the tank carrier to... Yes, let's go. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh god. I dropped the cerulean tank. Okay, I gotta kill him. Oh god. This is bad. No, not a third one, dude. Front part's back up. Oh, this is bad. Oh god. Medical kit. Oh god, this is not good. Oh god. I have no kits left. I'm dead. Come on, bro. Come on. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. No. 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 Kill him. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we cannot get caught, but... Oh my god. Please. No! Fuck, dude. Fuck! Okay, we go again. Get the key. We gotta go the whole fucking way back and get the fuel. Okay, we get the fuel kit, boys. I feel like, I don't know, Saving Private Ryan or something right here. Trying to get the payload to the place, the bridge. We're in. Let's go! Fucking wreck them, boys! Oh yeah, can't move, so you just gotta like... Boom. Get the big boys. Boom. Oh god. Boom. Boom! Yeah, disembark. How do I disembark? Okay, we're close. You there, please help us. I got you, bro. Don't you worry. Hey, bro. You're one of us, right? We need help. We're gonna help all we can. For those we can yet save, we owe you one. Damn fucking right, you dude. You guys are just fighting bears while this whole place gets taken over by... Oh, that's an almasty. Aw, look at him. Kinda cute. Ow. Luckily for me, but unlucky for you, I've got health kits. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spreads! Spreads! This is gonna hurt. God. Nah. Line stacks. We have to do mechanics. It's going to explode. Get behind the armor. Okay. Oh shit, there's one right here. Did I die? Gravely wounded. That's not good. Unable to escape the blast, you begin to lose consciousness. Is this it? Oh god. Ah! Consciousness. Tap the button rapidly. I win! What's this? 5 stacks of at death's door. You crawl to safety and regain consciousness. With the last of your strength, crawl to Camp Broken Glass? Bruh. At this rate? Well, GG's, boys. I don't even think we make it in 13 minutes. So, how's your day? Reminder to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet and you're enjoying these videos. I'd really appreciate it. You can help me support the channel by becoming a member as well. I'll hit the join button just below this video. I mean, I figured since we're going to be here for a while. Oh, anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
It is a miracle we were able to restrain the Tempered without suffering casualties.
A welcome one. Arun, Senna and the others have their hands full as it is. Thankfully, there are enough scales for everyone.
They're going to be able to tell it's not me. Surely,
and
right?
what of Euless? His symptoms were particularly severe.
They were, but others fared still worse, including some brought back from the Magna Glacius. As those in most desperate need take priority, it may be a while before he receives treatment.
You know what might give it away? The flower. The color of the flower might change.
But rest assured that he will. In the meantime, we must find our missing friend. May the Fury guide you.
Of all the bloody times for a disappearing act.
Right when the first wave struck. We'd be fools to think it a coincidence. But where even to begin the search? No one saw him leave in the chaos, and we've no trail to follow.
While I know full well he can handle himself, I worry all the same.
Oh, Alfie. Oh.
Ah, speak of the devil.
Well, time to call off the search.
Y'shtola is going to be able to see, though.
Case closed.
That's him. Over there.
Aye, 'twould appear so. Thou art struggling to perceive his presence?
I am. Perhaps, in the aftermath of the wave, there is some residual effect interfering with my faculties. But...
Oh no.
Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
Now. All's well that ends well. Are you all right?
I'm so tense right now.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Way to be subtle. Way to be subtle. What the fuck? Oh shit, I made it! Somehow! You bastard! It's such a mind fuck. He's even got the shoes.
Sadly, that is all we have time for today. The effect has run its course, and back to your own bodies you must go. But where are my manners? You have all traveled so very far, and I have yet to pay my respects. Though in my defense, I was ill-prepared to receive so many uninvited guests. As such, preliminary entertainments were in order. A handful of tempered soldiers to hamper your progress. Refugees to command your attention while I siphon the ceruleum from the shadows. Particularly effective, that.
Fuck you.
Charitable souls that you are. You bent over backwards to aid them. Heedless of the delay. Predictable to a fault. And so my plan approaches completion unhindered.
What plan?
Anima will soon have absorbed the requisite amount of ether. And then shall come the spectacle to end all spectacles. The eldest and most powerful of primals will awaken, and all shall bear witness to the final days!
The eldest and most powerful primal, like Zodiark? That's great, dude.
The gods themselves will be my meal. Your dear companions my dessert. Upon this world I'll feast, and death shall follow in my wake. All your hate, all your rage, you will render unto me.
Is that Freacher?
On thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with woe. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence. Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation.
Thank goodness. He's awake.
My friends. So I'm not dead yet?
I am pleased to report you are very much alive.
Everything in working order?
Maybe.
That's a relief. Oh, and before I forget, thanks for coming to our rescue.
Yeah, just about holy shit, man.
Given recent events, I would be surprised if you weren't feeling a bit poorly. A hearty meal and a long rest would be my recommendation under normal circumstances, but these are anything but. If Fandaniel's boasts are to be believed, we must act quickly. Once you've blown away the cobwebs, we can discuss preparations for our assault on the Tower of Babel.
Tower of Babel. Huh. Interesting name. Oh my god. I want... That really was a good one. That was a good several cutscenes will play in sequence. I gotta say that much. If nothing else can come to mind right now, because I'm pretty much speechless, that was a good one. So anima is that thing in the tower. My question is, how does that play into Fandaniel's ultimate goal of the final days and Zodiark? Or is this just but another distraction on the way there? How are they actually going to summon Zodiark is my biggest question that I'm left with there. But regardless of that, just based on like what we went through, there are so many parts that are just, firstly, great storytelling, but secondly, like whiplash, you know? You go from the very warm, emotional scenes here at Camp Broken Glass, where we have like this night after, you know, a pretty horrible event, at least for the Garleans, for the first Legion, and them kind of finally getting a little bit of solace and warmth and whatever else. And then it just gets twisted completely upside down and they get tempered because they don't have the talisman, whereas we do. And my instant thought was they're going to rip it all away from us, what we just watched, what we just had. It's going to be Shadowbringers again. It's going to be the Tesline situation, and there's nothing you can do about it. I thought that's what they were going to do. So where are they? Are they tempered? Are they alive? What happened to them? I hope they're okay, because that would be horrible, man. They all come here, get whatever they can left after Quintus, and it's almost like leading them into the lion's den. Or that's at least what they're going to have thought at that moment, which is such a horrible thing to be your last moment. It's like, oh no. You know? Here's my theory going forward from this point. Zenos is in some way Zodiark, or at least like some projection of Zodiark, whereas I am like some kind of relevant projection of Hydaelyn. That's really what I feel like we're going towards. I don't know, I just have like so many thoughts whirling throughout my head at this point. It's kind of crazy. I guess we should talk to some of these guys. I will require a detailed report on what occurred whilst you were not yourself. For the contingent, of course. It can wait until later, however. For now, it's enough that you've returned. The body that you were forced to inhabit turned cold and stiff the moment you were returned to your own. Perhaps the soul it belonged to is long gone. Let us pray it is so. For I doubt it would be better off in the care of Zenos or Fandaniel. That Reaper thing was crazy as well. The model? Thank heavens you're you again. Gave me quite a fright. Whatever that was, let's not do it again, eh? Full glad I am to see thee awake and restored to thine own flesh once more. Damn, that was short from Uri. I was expecting longer. Yes. 'Tis still you. My apologies. I realized too late that the ether emanating from the tower was distorting my perception. It was likely a temporary effect, but I remain wary. No apologies necessary, least of all to me. If anything, there is a strange comfort in knowing I'm no longer the only one to have been used as a villain's puppet. Though I pray you'll be the last. Okay. Okay, I mean, it's fair now. It's fair. I can't use that one on him ever again. Shit. You certain you're well? Nothing out of place? No missing bits? Good. Though I won't promise the same for Fandaniel and Zenos after I'm through with them. She's mad. How much must these people suffer before they're satisfied? How many cruel, pointless tricks must they play? Prelude to the final days or no? This ends now. You wouldn't like her when she's angry. Okay, well. That is going to do us for this episode, I guess. I have a lot more questions and answers once again. There seems to be a recurring theme. Not a single point in this story so far of Endwalker have I felt like, you know, can we hurry things up a little bit or anything like that. It's all felt super, super relevant and just really, really fun to go through. So, yeah. One final thing I did want to mention before we go is I get like a feeling of the theme of this is like the gods, right? There's a lot of talk about this. And when you think about what Nidana said, she used the phrase torn from the heavens. That's something I've been thinking about. Torn from the heavens, the gods, and as well, the final days, which was referred to by one of the ancients we talked to in Amarot, again, they spoke of the sound, the noise accompanying the final days. I think they said it stripped them of their creation magics, like something to do with the gods there. So I'm like thinking a lot about that right now. I'm thinking a lot about Zodiark, Hydaelyn, how all of that plays in. And I've almost just completely forgotten like the whole Garlean part. You know, we still don't have answers there. What the heck are they doing in the forum? We did touch upon it a little bit with the Alfie Alizé conversation, but yeah, like not... What is their duty? I still have so many questions. And as I just mentioned as well, like the Tower of Babel, I know a little bit of like the religious kind of origins of that story. That story being something along the lines of like people made the Tower of Babel in order to escape the big flood, and God basically got angry and bestowed upon everybody different languages so that now they couldn't talk to each other. So that was the punishment for that. So I get the same kind of vibes here. I guess that's maybe why they called it that, or close to it at least. Again, with the gods theme and punishment, I'm sure there's some tie-ins there that I will be able to see clearer later on as we develop the story, but I just thought it was a very interesting thing that they decided to name. So, but yeah, that's gonna do us for this episode. As of this release, it's probably going to be like maximum a couple of days for the Dawn Trail release, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope the queues are ever in your favor and you get to play through that MSQ as soon as possible. Next one is going to be a stream of Tower of Babel, and then I think there's a trial afterwards, I'm pretty sure, which is most likely to be anima. So I'm really looking forward to that. Hope you guys can join me for that. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying the video, you're new here. Appreciate you guys. Become a member if you want to help support the channel. It helps out a ton. And as well, if you guys want to hang out, get involved with stuff, or just stay updated, join the Discord server and hang out with all of those lovely, wonderful human beings over there. All the links are in the description below as always. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you all next time for hopefully the takedown of the Tower of Babel. Take care. Peace.